All right, so this is take number 1, beginning of the last video I'm ever going to film for YouTube with a smartphone. I might make reels and TikToks with my phone still. What this video is all about is a big upgrade. And I was planning on doing this video when every single package has arrived, and I'm ordering over $4,000 worth of equipment, and it's so cool. I've been waiting for this day for fucking ever. And essentially, there's going to be a big upgrade in my content quality in terms of video quality and editing, because I'll have so much better image to work with than just the Samsung S24 Ultra. And keep in mind, guys, I've been content creating for like six years now, maybe 7, maybe 5 years, and I've done the entire journey with just a phone. Started with an iPhone 8, then an iPhone 11 base model. Now I have a flagship phone, Samsung S24 Ultra, and I've realized that it can get even better than this. So I've upgraded to the Sony ZV-E10. I got a lens in, a tripod, a microphone. We're gonna unbox it together, and join me in the next slide. All right, so basically, we're just learning and growing together, documenting the process. I think that's the 3rd video where I've made it clear that that's what we're doing. And the process is, I have 2 Amazon boxes, 4 items in total. Got to check to make sure I got what I ordered. Got to check to make sure that it's the right thing, the right color and everything. And then once we unbox the camera and everything and look at it all, we're gonna unbox the box that's inside of the Amazon box and actually take a look at each piece of gear, give it like a one-off little review from what I can see in real life right off the bat. On YouTube, I'll have affiliate links. I really don't care if you use my link or not to buy it. I know I get a cut if you use my link, but by all means, it's just to get you on Amazon in the right place to buy it. That's why I'm leaving those links there. But move forward here. Let's go to the boxes. Okay, we're gonna have to do the big one first. All I have is this flathead screwdriver that I use to open boxes and build furniture when I get a new desk or something. Here we go. So inside the box here, we have, sorry if the audio is just crap. I know my microphone's right there, right beside the box. So now that I think about it, I might have to do something about that in CapCut. Anyway, we have the camera, Sony ZV-E10. It comes in white and black, but I'm a weed smoker, and sometimes I have ashy fingers, and I don't want to like take a hoot and then take a shot and then hop on my camera and get like a black finger mark on it. So I got the black one. This is, by the way, guys, I got the basic white girl setup for content creation when it comes to gear. I didn't get the cheapest shit, but I didn't get the most expensive shit. I got the most useful shit, the stuff that most people use. Not because it's the best, but because you can research it the most. You can dive into how the tech really works on YouTube really easily. If you buy a one-off camera, that's amazing, but no one's putting up videos on how to use it, you're never going to fully capitalize on that piece of gear. And that's just something I've learned when it comes to buying computers, gear, even game consoles and stuff. You always want to get at least mid-tier and up. So this is the DJI Mic 2. It's a microphone that's going to clip on. Try to be extra careful when I do this. It's going to replace this microphone that I use that cost me $25 on Amazon. Hold on, I got to fix my mic now. This is, I don't even know the brand. I just liked the reviews on it a lot. It's called Goin. Stable, extendable, lightweight, versatile, photographic tripod. Seize the moment and record your life, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Yes, that is a sign. I am one of those universe people. But anyway, I think this is what we're going to unbox first, because this probably won't disappoint me. And by the time we unbox the lens and the camera, we're definitely going to be learning how to use that camera. You're going to see me put a lens on the camera for the first time. I've never even screwed a lens on a camera before, and I have 5 years, 6 years of content creation experience. It's fucking ridiculous. This is not, like, I should have been at this stage at least 2 or 3 years ago. I just wasn't financially in the position to do so now. Or do so then. but now I can. So it's like Christmas Day right now.
It's magic, 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 magic. Wakes my mind and brings my life to view. Seems so tragic, 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 tragic. Just don't know what to do. I don't know how much longer I can go.
So as you can see, this is as short as it goes when you fully extend the tripod. And my open like review here is like, this is really nice because I can always go lower, but you can never go higher than the maximum height. So the maximum height being high right off the bat really works. And I should be.
It's magic, 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 magic. Wakes my mind and brings my life to view. Seems so tragic, 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 tragic. Just don't know what to do.
What? You saw that in real time. I didn't know it could do that either. So that wasn't 72 inches when we were fucking at full height. There's another level. These pull out even more. Oh my god. This is lit. This is why I like ordering shit online. Because there's so many happy surprises. When you order something that's well reviewed and a shit ton of people have bought it, you can pretty much guarantee yourself it's something good. And then you find out how good it is in real life instead of ordering something off of an impulse buy and being disappointed that it's fake Chinese dropship something rebranded product that's a fake version of something else. 2 ways to shop online. And with all the Canadian US stuff going on right now, I'm not going to go over any politics, but I will say that every single piece of equipment that I ordered is either Canadian, Chinese, or Japanese. And I didn't do that intentionally because I don't really give a shit about our political war going on right now. But we're gonna change camera angles here to keep it fresh. I don't know why, but like in the content creator community that I'm a part of, everybody really cares about what's behind them, almost more than they care about the topic of their video. Everyone's like, how's my lighting? And it's like, just press record and go. Sorry, I didn't know if I had my microphone on or not, but I do. You know, just fucking flow with it. Is this thing on? Yeah, the green light is on. You can see it. Anyway, next up, let's go with something small. The DJI Mic 2. I've been curious about this mic for quite some time. Okay, this is gonna have to turn into a time lapse because this might take longer than I thought. Holy shit. That was fucking ridiculous. Alright, so user manual and a fresh packet to keep the air fresh in there. Like, you know those packets that are inside of pill bottles and stuff? They're inside of vitamins to keep them fresh. They put the same thing, typically in smaller microphones packaging, because there's air vessels on a microphone and dust and dirt and a bunch of shit could get in there. And if they can increase the food quality, there's my chef talk coming out. If they can increase the air quality inside of there, it freshens the air, leaving the microphone in fresher condition by the time it gets to you. It looks like it's right here. Comes with a little case. It's easily half the size that I thought it was going to be. It's just a little guy. Does it clip on? Okay, so the clip is like here, and like my microphone is sitting pretty low because this thing's super strong given how cheap and flimsy it is. But for whatever reason, if I just put it at nipple height, it gets like the perfect audio, and I just have to lower it a little bit once I go to edit the video. But when I see people using the DJI Mic 2, which is a lot of my favorite YouTubers use this mic, they have it The first thing I'm going to do, if we get around to experimenting with it tonight, we're going to fuck with the camera first, and we're going to get to the camera. But the first thing I'm going to do is test out if it really works from here. And I'll just connect it to my phone just to fucking test it out. It'll be the same result on the camera. If it doesn't work on the phone, then it's not going to work on the camera. Because it must go on the top because, hold on. Oops. Clipping it like right here and like bunching up your shirt a bunch. I know you can't see it on a black hoodie, but like that's kind of like an awkward way to clip it. So it must go right at the top. Yeah, that's the DJI mic too. I think we can back it up just a little bit. Back it up right there. All right. This little box costed me $783.
It's magic, 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 magic. Wakes my mind and brings my life to view. Seems so tragic, 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 tragic. Just don't know what to do. I don't know how much longer I can go on.
Thing out. Does not come with a lens. You can order it with a pre-packaged lens, but that lens is not letting this camera be to its fullest potential. So it's smartest to buy it without a lens and buy the lens yourself. And yes, the lens is like 3/4 of the cost of the whole camera, but the lenses are what fucking get you by. This is what it looks like before you clip the lens on, which reminds me I have to learn how to clip a lens on. Yeah, this thing comes in white and black, but even right now you can see my I don't know, the camera's not really picking it up, but I have black dust on my thumb from that scene when I was taking a hoot. But yeah, this thing would already have black marks on it, but this thing should be pretty safe for me. This is the back side of it. You can see me recording. Let's try and that could be a cool shot. Okay, now this is so there's a cap for the back side of a lens, it looks like. And it just twists off. It doesn't push off. My other instant analyzation is if you can see there's 3 points on the inner ring of the silver part, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. And I can see in here 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3. Right here, here, and here. So I'm guessing they have to line up. Okay, so I got it in. I got it in, bro. But it's not twisting on. So it must not be lined up all the way. This is fucking time-lapse time. Yeah, that was a really short time lapse because I should have trusted myself. I figured it out, I think. It's on there. Yeah, it's on. I think a lot of people get influenced by music the wrong way. Like 90% of music out there is just completely self-destructive. And Russ is the only entrepreneurial mindseted independent rapper that makes music about how to make money, how to accept yourself, and all these positive topics. And so yeah, whenever I'm feeling it, I just throw on some Russ. And on my YouTube music review at the end of the year, like 80% of my music was completely Russ on my favorites list. What else are we going to talk about here? Oh, yeah. So, the whole reason we're in here right now, I just thought I'd bring us into a brighter room, and there's a good counter to put my laptop here so that I can get all this done. But I do have a plan, I promise you. So, first of all, I'll put this here. So, this is called the Sony E11mm f.1.8 aperture. This lens, $698. Yeah, basically $700. I'm telling you guys this because there's other creators that watch my videos that might have the budget for this sort of setup. I believe that the grand total is somewhere around $2,000. We're not going to total it because it's not that important. But I want you guys to know how much this shit costs Canadian so that you can know that you're getting a good product for a good price. And like I said, it's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive. So the DJI mic, this microphone is $135 Canadian, and it comes in white for $120. But you want the black one, trust me, it's worth the extra $10. And then the camera, $899. So I thought I paid $1,000 for it, but I paid $900 for it, which is a pretty good deal. So camera, $900, and honestly, like there's like YouTubers with over 2 million subscribers are using this camera for 90% of their videos. So I think it's a good enough camera. Like you don't have to go drop $4,000 on a camera that you're never going to learn how to use. So I think it's also so commonly used because I'm assuming it's very user friendly. I'm going to find out if I gel with how it works when I turn it on for the first time. And we might vlog that too tonight. I might try and turn it on, and then you guys can see me in action doing an R&D session, aka research and development, and learning how to use this thing on the spot. Like guys, like I have no idea how to turn on this microphone, how it's going to connect to the camera, but I know it's compatible with the camera, so I know it's possible. I have no idea how to operate a lens. I have no idea how to clean it when it's going to get dirty. I'll get there when I get there. I have no idea how to work this camera whatsoever, but I've gotten this far in content creation. I think I can figure it out. You know what I mean? So I'm challenging myself as I go. This is only this is a waste of money if I don't figure out how to use this gear, but it's an asset that builds my personal brand if I do figure out how to make it work. So it's a risk versus reward, just like the investing videos that I make about the S&P 500 and stuff. So this is an investment into me. I mean, it's not just me buying nicer gear because I want nicer gear. It's because I've been doing this for 5-6 years, and it's fucking time. Um, the next one here, the tripod. I can't remember the price that I paid for it. Okay, so it's actually for like this quality of tripod. This thing's a fucking beast. Um, $50, guys. That's it, $50. And the tripod that the phone is holding right now cost me $25. And there is a 50% increase from the shitty one to the good one. And the one I'm using right now is definitely going to get thrown in the fucking garbage if I can get one more of these. Because if I could, I might be filming with two camera angles in the future. So, like, one angle with my phone, one angle with the Sony ZV. But if there's too much of an image quality difference, then I won't do it. So I'll have to test B-roll footage of me sitting and getting two camera angles of me sitting and talking from two different angles to see if it works.
It's magic, 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 magic. Wakes my mind and brings my life to view. It seems so tragic, 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 tragic.
All right, so we're going to be actively learning on YouTube. I'm just going to state this right now. You don't need your mom's advice. You don't need your church's advice. You don't need your boss's advice. You don't need your favorite coworker's advice. You don't need your best friend's advice. You need professional expert advice. YouTube is not the place it was in 2006 where everyone just posted dummy cat videos. Like, there are experts in the self-help department, in the business department, in the entrepreneurial department, in the clothing, in the makeup, in the whatever you're into, and you can learn any skill you need to learn purely off of YouTube. And now with AI out and ChatGPT, You can ask further questions into ChatGPT as you're watching the video if you don't understand something that someone said in the video. So you get the personalized advice and you get the robot advice, and you mesh them together, and you have magic. So we're going to search up how to use a Sony ZV-E10 and just watch.
The Sony ZV-E10 does not look great, but it actually has a lot of potential if you set it up with the right settings.
It's magic, 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 magic. Wakes my mind and brings my life to view. Seems so tragic, 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 tragic. Just don't know what to do. I don't know how much longer.
Well, I guess this is a user-friendly camera to someone that's experienced with cameras, but I have a lot to learn. And the first thing I learned is that it comes with a dead battery. So I have to charge it for like 3 hours before I can even do anything with it. Piper, I'll come hang out with you after I'm done the video. My dog is wanting attention right now. But yeah, it's like 11 at night, so it'll be like 1:30, 2 in the morning by the time the video is finished. And you want to be in the video. You want to be in the video. Lower the camera. Hi, Piper. Hey. This is my wiener dog. I have 2 of them, but the other one's in bed right now. This is Piper. And Murphy is in bed. Yes. But anyway, I just don't have time to learn all this shit this late at night. Like, it's the end of my day. The number one thing that I've had to learn in entrepreneurship is that you have to end your day at some point, because I am grinding from the second I wake up to the second I go to bed. And yes, there's like a lot of breaks in between each task, and there's times where I'm doing absolutely nothing throughout the day. But in order to create better content, I'm going to have to learn how to become at least a semi-professional with the Sony ZV-E10. And I'm challenging myself for this to be the last video I ever make with a smartphone. Not to make a statement online, but because that challenges me to make my next video using this. Big challenge. But I'm on for it. I'm fucking ready for it.
It's magic, 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 magic. Wakes my mind and brings my life